Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School 英語研究プロジェクト。よくある間違いを分析します。最近マラソン結構流行ってますよね。走ってるおじさんとかあちこちに、一生懸命頑張ってますね。健康的です。いいことだ。英会話レッスンでね、マラソンに参加しますという話になるとね、ちゃんと言えてない方が多いですね。なんでこういう英語になるんだろうとついつい思ってしまいますね。今回はそれについてアドバイスをしますね。So get your English muscles limbered up. On your marks, get set, go! First, let's look at the problem. I entried a marathon. I entried a marathon. So this sentence is close to being correct, but not close enough. How do I feel when I hear this being said? Well, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Imagine I was speaking in Japanese and I said something like, かわいい犬がある. Makes you feel something weird, right?
あるじゃなくて、いるでしょ? 犬がいる.
Well, it's that kind of thing. Every time I hear I entried a marathon, I want to give the correct version. But to keep the flow of conversation going, I sometimes let it go. So let's get into the nitty-gritty and look at the reasons why. The reason is easy. Entry is not a verb. It's a noun. Don't believe me? Check out this definition. The main problem is this. People are being confused by the word entry in katakana English. Entry sheet. Entry suru. Just for fun, I checked Google Translate to see what happened. Oh no! Even Google Translate is getting this wrong. No, that's it. I give up. I'm going home. Don't worry, I'm only joking. So when I was writing the script for this lesson on my laptop, every time I typed the word entried, it was auto-corrected. So my document was covered in those little red dots telling me it didn't make sense. So the key thing I want you to take home is that entry is not a verb in English. It's a noun. If you remember anything from this video, just remember that. Another interesting thing that I have found is that this versatile Chinese character is used a lot. When Japanese people speak in English, they naturally want to use words containing this concept when speaking in English. But it often just sounds forced and unnatural. Most people want to use the word enter. I'd try and use another expression in most cases. 入学する. Enter school. No, it's much better to say start school. 入社する. Enter a company. No, it's much better to say start work or join a company. When I hear enter a school or enter a company, I just imagine opening the door and going inside, like I entered a shop. I entered a building. I entered a room. The word enter doesn't really show the concept of starting or joining a group or some kind of organization. So if the expression, I entered a marathon, is wrong, what should we say? The most natural expressions are, I ran in a marathon. I took part in a marathon. I was in a marathon. You can also use the word participate, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It sounds too clunky for daily conversation. I ran in a marathon last weekend. Cool. I participated in a marathon last weekend. Oh, that sounds delightful. How lovely for you. I entried a marathon last week. Huh? Let's have a looky. Try that one again. Let's take a look-see at 5 example sentences. The first one is this. Are you going to put your name down for the 5K? Everyone else is. So to put your name down for something means to sign up for an event, to put your name on a list and basically say that you want to be in the race. I'm going in for a singing contest. Do you think I have any chances of winning? So to go in for means to join a contest or something where you can win a prize. I'm going to apply for the Tokyo Marathon. I hear it's pretty tough to get a place. They're few and far between. So if something is few and far between, it means there are not many of them. They're actually pretty rare. My son applied for a job at Sony Entertainment. He filled out the job application form online. A job application is traditionally a paper document you fill out when you apply for a job. In recent years, it's been called an entori sheet in Japan, but in English, it's called a job application form. We take part in a local festival every year. It's a great way to get in touch with the community. Do you ever have to give directions to foreign tourists where you live? Well, this is the video for you, giving directions in English. Come on, I'll see you over there.